Hello and welcome everybody, this is Scorpius9472 and today we are going to be playing some PlayStation port Doom, but we're going to be playing the Lost levels. These will be levels containing from Doom 1, Doom 2 and Final Doom that were never ported to the PlayStation version, which will now have been renditioned to the PlayStation style. So, without further ado, we're going to continue. Yes, I called my last save boner. Get over it, okay? How did I end up killing the guy behind him first? I do love this level. It's a bit weird and unorthodox. Let's find that little bugger. Okay, maybe not then. That doesn't sound good. Okay, that's not a shooting one either. Bastard. Might actually use the BFG this time. I better be careful with this rocket launcher, I don't want to kill myself with it. That wasn't very nice. Oh well. Haha. Wonder how we open that then. That was a nice little secret. Could do with some armor though. Because we're never satisfied really, are we? Damn it, I thought there was going to be like something like a secret underneath there. Oh, worse than Tyrone. How do we get in there though? There must be some way that we can... Okay, that was stupid. I wanted to see if there was a switch in there or something. Oh dear, was I wrong? Well, that was my silly fault now, wasn't it? Stop fighting, you two. Hey, Cosmo Paradise, how you doing, man? Of course. You said you needed some help with some EPSXE. Do you still need help with that, Cosmo Paradise? Because I can help you right now if you want me to. I don't mind. I can save my progress right now and can start helping you out with some EPSXE. People told me that the Xbox 360 and Xbox One controller would work. The PlayStation 4 controller will work. Do you have Discord by any chance, Cosmo? Because then I think we can better communicate if we're using voice chat. And, yeah, sure, we can do that right now. I don't mind. I'm flexible, man, because there's hardly any viewers in today, so we've got plenty of time to do that, like. It's up to you, dude. It's up to you, man. I would like you not have to buy another controller just so you can be able to work it out. I want you to be able to play your game and enjoy yourself without having to pour more money into it. If I can help you prevent that, then it's perfect. It's a win-win for you and for me because I've been able to help out my buddy. But you don't need to do that though. Ha 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 ha. Excuse me. You fucking asshole. What's so hard? The game or... Sorry, Casper. Are you talking about trying to set up the controller? Oh, I know what you mean, man. I had a difficulty doing it myself when I started it out, but once you get it sorted, yeah, man, I understand. Once you get it started, you'll start to love it, man. You will start to love it. You can also use your PC controls as well. Bastard. Your friend is talking out of his ass because the PlayStation 4 controller does work. Because I've used it before and it does work. I've used EPSXE for about 5 years and it does work. So let me just pause this for a second. Let me just save where I'm currently at right now. Your friend obviously hasn't done any research on that. So let me just pull up EPSXE, okay? And I can run you through it real quick. I'm going to do a display screen so that you can see properly. Okay, let's do this. Right. Let's do Discord. Right. EPSXE. Config. So, have you got your controller plugged in now? Yeah, come on, get on Discord there and I'll talk to you through that. An easier process. This will be a tutorial video made by Scorpius9472 especially for Cosmo Paradise to get his PlayStation 4 remote sorted. Brought to you by Scorpius9472 for the people. What's that? I have you on Discord already. I'm just waiting for you to go online or tell me that you're online. What do you mean, oh wait? I know, I turned off the screen. Look, see? See? I turned it off. But I'm ready to call you when you're ready. Hello, Cosmo. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, cool. So, do you have your controller plugged in?
Now.
Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to go into configuration and go into gamepads, or sorry, plugins, and go to import one. Okay, and then you go to configure. It'll bring up, it's depending on what controller you want to use. What controller were you trying to use? Like, not your PlayStation 4 one I'm talking about, which PlayStation 1 configuration were you using?
Really? It's where I go.
Can you see the screen? Yeah. So basically,
Should I go back to you?
say again.
Should I go back to your stream?
Yes. Probably would be best. Okay. Okay. Right. So from the start, we use configuration. We go to plugins. Then we go down to import one, which will be the first port for your controller, which will be port 1, USB. We click that and we notice the ESPC input cord, whatever. Ignore that, just go down to configure, and it should bring you up a interface that has your remote control representing the PlayStation 1 controller. Now, you do have an option for dual analog, but for now, we're going to concentrate on digital because most games will work on this one instead. The only ones that really will work with dual analog were the ones that do have dual shock, and that's only a few of the PlayStation 1 games, but you want them all to work. So what you need to do is have your controller already plugged in, and you should just map your controls to the controller that you have on you right now that is already plugged into your computer. And once you do that, you press OK, and once you do that, that is done and dusted. And then once you press OK, it should be all done and dusted. But then, just to check, you go to gamepads and you go to port 1, then pad 1. And just to make sure that it's all set up here too. And it should be automatically all set up once you do it in the configuration, the plugins configuration part. It should be mapped into your controller, and we'll test it out on a game right here, right now. Let me just get the just take the display capture off. Actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll just test it now. Look, it should just work now because I have an Xbox One controller, and it was really I needed to do a different setup for it. Let's try it on Doom. Let's load in. So you now can see that I'm pausing the game. I'm able to move. I'm using the D-pad on the Xbox One controller. I know it's different. I'm using the run button. I'm shooting. And it's working perfectly. I can go back into menu. I can run up and down, and it's perfect. So that is a little demonstration. If you have any more questions about how to run that, then I will be happy to answer them, and hopefully that works for your controller. Hopefully that has worked for you now, Cosmo. I left the course so now that you can sort out that. And hopefully it's working now. So I'm going to go back onto GC Doom. We're going to continue the gameplay. So hopefully that worked out for you, man. Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, okay then. Yeah, it just wouldn't work. The call cut off. Did what I show you help? The perks of looking down. I know how to configure my gamepad and the buttons according to the gamepad I am using, but it just wouldn't work. Have you tested it out? I have the same problem. The PlayStation... What PlayStation 4 controller are you using? Are you using it so that it's like... Have you tried looking up tutorial videos on how to get it done? I downloaded yesterday. DS4. That's not going to do a thing though. Of course it was. You did. Have you tried looking in your settings? Like, you know, I'm not talking about the ESPXE now. I'm talking about, has it even recognized your controller in the computer? If so, then obviously it's not gonna work. It's listed as audio only, the controller. That's probably because you got it in the audio USB. Where have you put your controller? Through USB or through, like, is your controller like a PlayStation 4 original? Like, is it just a controller from your own PlayStation 4? Because if so, that's probably why it's not working. Because it'll only recognize something that's like you can get a PlayStation 4 controller to work. You just need the appropriate software, or sometimes it just will not work, depending on what your computer is. And I'm a hazard to guess it is probably because your controller is not the appropriate one to be using for the current situation that you want it to be used for. This level is going to drive me nuts. It's probably due to that then, because you need to... That's probably the reason then, because that will only probably work for laptops. You most likely will need... You're probably best off, right, Cosmo, getting a controller from the US, from the electronics store. And they only cost $25. This one right here is an Xbox One controller. Hold on. This one here is an Xbox One controller, and it works perfectly. I do have another one down here somewhere. Where is it? Here is the Xbox 360 remote, which works just as well. And I do have a PlayStation 4 one as well. It does suck, unfortunately, but they don't cost that much to buy, Cosmo. Honestly, they are worth every penny as well. The best one you probably will be able to buy is probably wired one, because it won't run out of charge. But you can get yourself a wireless one too. It'll plug in like a USB, and it'll recognize the controller straight away. But you should just look at some tutorial videos for it, man. It's probably better than relying on what I've got to... At least you found out the reason why. You know, otherwise you would have been stuck like, what the fuck? Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This level's driving me nuts though. Can't be asked. No, 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 I'm not mad at you. I was just hoping to be able to help. I think if you just try to find a tutorial, then you should be fine. But if you don't want to, then it's up to you, really. I can't really force you into it. At the end of the day, it's up to you. You're the man in charge of your own life, so I can't really force you into doing what you don't want to, if you can't be asked. I couldn't find the other. I will figure it out eventually, one way or another. Have some donuts, because once I get that working, next step will be to stream or at least see if it's possible. Though it is possible, I would say, man. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Yeah, man, go for it. For share my stream, sure. I'll go for a little bit more if you're gonna do that. I can't just like let you sit here. Nah, I paused. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Can't stop sneezing, must be allergies. Scorpio the Destroyer. It's nice to think like that. I think I would just wait for the cable for the 360 controller because that is more straightforward for what I've seen. I like to take the easy way as possible. I've noticed. It's alright. If you can find an easy way, do it. Make life easy for yourself. I'm not going to comment on that because I feel like it would be too rough on the edges. I'm not talking about intelligence, right? But I'm saying if you're boasting about intelligence, then wouldn't it be easy enough just to set that up, that controller right there and then, by using tutorials? One, two, three, four, five, six. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I check it up on YouTube right now, right, I swear to God, I will bare bottom spank you over my leg. Do you understand me? You say you like the easy way out, right?
Whatever stage you're at in your career, the free Google digital garage courses can help. Find the knowledge.
Everybody, this is
I just don't believe you've been looking hard enough.
code, and in this video, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you've got DS4 Windows, right? Yeah, look. It's not the fact that I like to prove somebody wrong. I like the fact that I can help somebody. Here. Go wild. There you go. But you just earlier just said that you were smarter than one would think. I was going to say, prove me wrong. joking, of course. Oh, I have no doubt, man. It's already shaved. I don't think you can shave it down even more. You just proved my point again. You're digging yourself into a deeper hole, my friend. I don't have an Achilles heel. I do not fear anything, nor anyone. Ooh, lad. I not long ago showed you what my controllers look like with my camera. How could you not see? Not unless you weren't wearing your glasses. Then that'd be something. I'm not wrong though, am I? It's okay, because my tiny little nipples went to France. Every time. How the fuck did you get? Hello, tea lady Hannah. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just kind of stuck on this level that I'm doing right now. So it's called Hangar. Yeah, it is. I'm just stuck on how to get the blue key. Because I don't know how to get it until... Right. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know how to do this level. Yeah, because I didn't know how to get through the last part of this level, because I was like, how on earth do I get the blue key? So now I know how to do it now. I was just trying to find my way, because otherwise you guys are just staring at the blank screen going, is there going to be some progress here or what? It's fine. I'm getting there. Okay, now I need to just backtrack to where the actual blue key is, and it's not down there. So if you just... Yeah. There we go, we're back here. There he is. Bugger off. I'm finally back to where I should be. For goodness sake, hold on. Oh shit. I spoke too soon. Thank you for joining me, tea lady. What would you like me to call you, in fact? Just Hannah, tea lady? Or just tea lady, or... Because, like, what would be funny, right, is if I started calling you tea lady out of the blue, and then moments later when other viewers come on, they'd be just like, you've got a tea lady? What a dick. What a dick. Why can't you just go get the tea yourself? And I'll be like, no, that's her name. You sent her here. Well, I really appreciate that, and I appreciate her coming down, despite the fact that she didn't have to. Bugger off, the most British term I've ever heard. Somebody had to say it though. Alrighty. I kind of think it funny. I think it'd just be funny just to say tea lady, because then people will be like, what? Other people will be confused as to why. and then I'd have to just say, look. I'll send you cookies, but you're going to have to accept them onto your Windows. Ooh, mega armor. Being British myself, it's great. Well, that's awesome. However, I don't live in the UK anymore, unfortunately. I'm living in Ireland, actually. I'm not going to regard you as I'm not going to sit there and go, yeah, you're the tea lady. I'm just going to say, yeah, well, that's your name, so, like, you know, other people are just going to be like, you prick. I just want to see everybody else's reaction to when I say it. Hi, Scorpius, one of my favorite games. Hey, Guided Eagle, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. The thing is, though, with these levels, they're quite entwined and can get you lost, I tend to find. Thank you very much for sharing the stream, Cosmo Paradise. Really appreciate it, man. When do we see me again? Actually, later tonight, Cosmo, because I'll be doing some more. Tomb Raider 2 tonight. If you guys are up for that, we're going to do some levels back to back, and I've really missed it. This is like the lost levels on GC Doom, which is the levels that weren't rendered onto PlayStation Doom, but with the PlayStation sound effects and I guess music as well. Right. I need to go back to the start before I start losing my head right now, because I'm going in circles. My phone is literally jumping in my pocket and getting all these texts from randomers. Hey, we finished, but there was one more kill. Who the hell did we miss? Ah, bugger. Yeah, he posted it on my Discord server and I thought I'd check it out. Oh, thank you. Just going to save it real quick before I move on, because I know how this one works. Oops. Squelchy. Is anyone secret here? Okay. Maybe it's here then. Or maybe it's here. Or here. Ooh. Goodbye. I was going to say I'll most likely be streaming later, but depending on how tired I am. Oh, really? Awesome. I'll check out your channel and be most likely to help support your channel too. I admire Scorpius' work, because that's really what I want to put up on the channel, more retro games. Awesome, man. I'm glad I can inspire you to get it sorted. Ow. I love retro games. My channel is filled with them. Oh, awesome. I'll be sure to check your channel out then. Not only just because it's retro, but because I like checking out new content too. Was it this one that I... Ooh. Come on. There we go. I follow you too, Cosmo. You got some awesome content. It's good that everybody's following each other and helping each other out like that. I really like that. It's very nice to know that you guys are all connected in some way or another. Okay, that door doesn't open. Is that it? I'm inclined to say that's bullshit, man. So what kind of content do you do, T-Lady? Like, what kind of streams do you do? Do you do games as well? Because I love old school games, especially PS1 era, an awful lot. Can I ask you a question, my bird? You're Cosmo, you're welcome, Cosmo. I'm gonna binge watch some more if you're gonna die. What was the most hardest level of full-time Tomb Raider game? Which Tomb Raider, though? Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10? If you want to binge watch some of my stuff, I would highly recommend it. I'm joking, of course. Hardest level I've ever come across is probably one of the monk levels. I would say the current level that we're doing now, which is one of the monastery levels, I think. Tomb Raider Chronicles was hard because it was, I think, made that way. I play a lot of Resident Evil on my streams, but yes, I play video games. I've been playing more Persona and random games recently. That's pretty awesome. So I'm guessing you kind of like those survival horror games too. That's awesome. At the moment, I'm doing a playthrough of The Forest with a friend, with a good few friends of mine. And we're inclined to play some more tonight. So that'll be something you can expect from us. Scorpius, I started binge watching your stuff yesterday and did not finish. Fell asleep. Oh, Angel of Darkness, full of seasons was hard. It was so hard about hitting those barrels. Oh, I don't know. I managed to find the secrets. Finished the game in 4 hours. Nice. Yeah, I do. I acquired some prototype and betas of the PS1 Resident Evil games, and they've been fun. Glitchy. Yeah. Oh, I need the red key for that, okay. So I might have to come back to that later. But now that we've got the blue key, that's good. Because I've never done these levels really in succession before, so I'm just kind of like, ooh, okay. And it, oh, nice. I just followed her. Can't wait to see her content. Awesome. I not physically unless I put them on disc myself. They're available on the web if look. And seems I can't spell today. It happens. It happens. Well, I will look for the rooms thanks to Lady Bint ROMs. It seems like he can't spell either. Oh god. I can't spell them half the time, so that's okay. If we all admit to a little bit of sucking at spelling, then we're all good. Where did that open up? Somewhere here. The monastery level aren't that hard unless you shoot the monks. Are you talking about the which level? Monastery level? No, not that level. I was talking about the one where you start off with the traps in the dragon temple, you know, where they put the knife. Yeah, I'm talking about that one. You'll see it when you see it, you know. God, this map is huge. But we get some Doom guy come over here now with their expertise with the maps and be like, no, well actually this is a small comparison to this. But like, well, stop being a cook. I remember wasting a lot of my saving crystal on that level. Yeah. Thankfully, I've got save states, which are handy because I can't use my memory card because it's full. For some reason I can't empty it, so there's that. There wasn't much over here either. Nope. Probably doesn't help that I went to sleep at 3:38 AM this morning and was awake at 11 AM. I did around the same thing, but I went to bed at like around 2, half 2, and woke up at half 9. Regardless, this is a big map. It is. I'm finding myself getting lost. I'm not sure what that yellow switch opened. So I'm gonna have to go look. Yeah, the Temple of Zion is quite tough. What, have you played this before as well, T-Lady? I swear, like, I hit this switch, right? I heard a door open, and I don't know where that door's opened. So I'm just kind of backtracking to places where I think it might be. So I went there, got the yellow key. I came out. Oh. Up there. Okay. Now I need to get up there. I know what level you are. You are the Temple of Zion. That's a tough level and long too. Yeah. Me and Mia we're trying to get all those levels done so that we can move on to Tomb Raider 3, which is meant to be. I'm not sure if it's really hard. I think it's like, to some people it might be hard, but I think it's easy in some respects, because they might just think, oh well, you're just lying, because it's the Tomb Raider that not many people like. But the floating island, which is the following level, is actually hard too. It can be, but it can be easy as well. I watch a YouTuber called Badass Games, and he does Tomb Raider stuff. And I've been following how he plays the game. So like, there are a couple of exploits that you can do to kill certain enemies that will help you progress faster in the game. I'm literally going to have to look at this again. For fuck's sake. I hate this. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, so he gets the yellow key. You know what? I might get that as well, T-Lady. I might actually go get that myself. I need T to wake up. Oh, I see. Okay, now I see how to do it. I'm getting confused. Okay, so I go back out here. And I come through this door. I was meant to do this way around. This room had no context. Except for this one here. That would have been handy earlier, but never mind. Okay, now we can go back to the red door. Or the red switch, sorry. Now I need to remember where the bloody red switch is. Oh, I need to go back this way, sorry. But I will make tea. I will be making tea. I also have a mission for my given to me by my brother. He's getting his own PlayStation 4 today, but he's entrusted me with his credit card to go and get it. Little does he know I'm going to be spending it on myself. Joking, of course. If he's watching this back, I'm not going to. I know the YouTuber Scorpio. I've seen his videos. It's all Tomb Raider content. Yeah, he's awesome, man. And I think, like, you know, when he's explaining stuff, I think his content is just like ASMR Tomb Raider playthrough kind of look, and it's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's like his voice is just narrated. The way he kind of just like talks you way through it seems to be like kind of gets you through the game. And I guess you can appreciate it when it happens. Why am I even surprised anymore? Okay. Aw. Bastard. It did have its potential, but you can tell Eidos was being lazy with that game and only agreed to make it out of money and not passion. Chronicles was good, like Tomb Raider 2. I would rank best to worst Tomb Raider PS1 games the following: Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider Chronicles, and Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. I mean, that's fine, man. I mean, from your experiences in those games, you probably were like, well, this is how, you know, you experienced it. And it was fun for you with the other games, so I respect your the way you rate them. And I won't really have a real rating until I play all of the first proper games, really. Okay, let's not go there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck did you come from, asshole? Others published the game called Design Made to Murder. Yeah. Core went under the Crystal Dynamics, took over with the Legend Trilogy, and yeah, way back they knew what they were doing, but franchise fatigue happens. Not only that, though, they kind of ruined it, really, with the Angel of Darkness. And they just kind of, like, fucked it, really. Because in the fifth one, she was presumed dead. And then she's back for no reason. And it had potential, but once again, Core Design cocked it up with that game. Yeah, Angel of Darkness was a letdown to me. It's what happens when... Yeah, exactly. She wasn't actually dead in the Chronicles. No, that's what I said, presumed dead. I said dead because that's what the game led you to believe. Yeah. That's what I said. That's why I said presumed dead. But yeah, Crystal Dynamics did a good job with the franchise, in my opinion. Nah, they lost the edge, man. All the new Tomb Raider games, I don't like them. It's not even because it's nostalgia trip either. It's just because it was just shit. Bottom line. That's your opinion, I respect that. Just state in fact that Crystal Dynamics aren't afraid of experimenting in the game. Something core design lack of. Core design actually did experiment and it fucked up. Crystal Dynamics did it and it just wasn't the same game. At least when Core Design did it, right? They're still trying to make it the same, but they kind of messed up in that regard. But when Crystal Dynamics try to take it over, it winds up looking like a pile of steaming dog shit. And that for me is fact, whether you agree with it or not. And it's not like Core Design listened to their fans, because people criticised the Core Design didn't even consider making controls better. It's not like the controls for the Crystal Dynamics were any better though. I'll fucking switch there. Fucking hell. You motherfucker. You can move Laura as if she were an actual person for once. Yeah, but she jumps like a fucking girl. Before in Tomb Raider, she used to jump like a proper athlete, and now she doesn't even jump properly. Because it was old console, so my parents bought me the PS1 back in '99. And it was just around the thing core design and it had an awful engine to work with. Try playing the original Tomb Raider Saturn. Control scheme worked for the Saturn. The control scheme for the PlayStation 1 was fine. People were just too fucking... I don't know. Back then, they were just like, ew, the controls are so hard to... No, they weren't. When you get used to the controls, they're fine. Yeah, the controls were horrible. I mean... I don't think the controls were horrible. Because there was customization options there for you so that you could change them. That's the only reason why they never actually changed it properly. Because if anybody actually really bothered to look, there were actually options to change it for you. Not like I'm getting frustrated with people saying that the controls are horrible, but like there were options to change them. So like if you had a problem with the controls, you could have just easily have just gone, well, okay, look, control, sweet. You could argue it's the same argument for Silent Hill as well, because their controls were a bit off. Resident Evil controls and camera angles. I will say this, the Tomb Raider camera angles are the worst. Yeah, it really is. That's a lie. You shouldn't play with people's hopes and dreams, but that. What? Oh, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Okay, I just want to get the hell out of this level. Because obviously trying to get the secrets is just not worth it here. Resident Evil. At least they made justice with Resident Evil 7. Yeah, justice for Resident Evil 7 um, was where they just went down the Silent Hill route, really. They didn't really go back to any routes, really, and none of it really made it. The only thing that made it really scary was the camera angles. Because you couldn't... Alien Trilogy? Yeah, I do. I can play some of that now. Alien Trilogy is another one of my favourites. In fact, I've done a playthrough of it on my channel. Resident Evil 7 was not a fave in my opinion, and to be fair, you could change the controls to Resident Evil 2 controls. Exactly. Like, that's what I was saying with Tomb Raider, like, people didn't like the controls, but they could change them. They just couldn't be asked. Oh hell yeah, I'm a sucker for the game. I have it on PlayStation 1 and Saturn. I've got it for PlayStation 1. I don't have it for Saturn though, unfortunately. I have the... I can't even go at that yet. Oh hell, yeah. I have Tea Lady. My brother has 9,400 games from collecting over the years. Wow, that is amazing. I think I just had a mini orgasm over that one. Jesus Christ, how many games? 9,600. Fuck. Hey. Let's check everything for ammo now. Not doing too well with the cells here, so we need to be careful of what we're using, how we use it. Yeah, he is from the golden era of gaming to the end of the Dreamcast era. Oh my god, that's wicked. That's wicked, man. Oh, there he is. Cheeky bastard. I do play Doom 64 as well, so if you guys are into that as well, then awesome. Because I did do a few playthroughs of that before. I did one with my missus there as well. She was helping me get the secrets, and it was obviously the perfect combination. One more secret to find. Yeah, he is from the golden era. Oh, he loves Doom. Wicked, that's awesome. That was a nasty. This was a nasty room. My dad was collecting from the 70s, and sad thing is, once they hit their limit, they don't work. Yeah, that sucks. It has all how you take care of them, and my brother keeps them sealed. Well, my dad was a kid at the time, so he played them. Cosmo is shaving, but has Scorpio lovely voice and shooting on in the background. I do my best. I should have used that first, man. That was so stupid of me. But then again, I didn't know, so it's not really like I can just go back and do that again. Or is it? I could never beat him in more. I know. Oh, I know that's right. But my brother beat them. He sealed them away. I could never beat him in Mortal Kombat, especially Trilogy. He's very good. If you want a tough opponent, try find Voice Legend. He's quite a tough opponent himself in Mortal Kombat. One thing I loved about Doom is the whole face showing damage, but that was a great design choice. Definitely. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, it is too late. Scorpio, do you play any Sega Genesis games? I did play Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and that was pretty fun to play. I only played it because I watched some other dude do a playthrough of it, and I fell in love with the game because I'd never seen a game like that before, and I really wanted to try an all run through and get all the survivors. I think it's Sega Genesis, I can't remember. Or it could be Nintendo. No, it was Super Nintendo, that's it. Shit. Or it could be Sega Genesis, I don't know. But I've got some Sonic games, I've got R-Type. There's all those kind of classics, you know, on my emulator list. So anytime you guys want me to play them, we'll have at it, and then we can... Oh, the red door's over there. Yeah. Whoops. It's gonna say you must have to progress through here somehow. BARRSTARD is a hard one. You should try it. It's like Sonic in a way, isn't it? Almost. Mega Drive games were great. Altered Beast gets played a lot in my household. Ah, yes, Altered Beast is quite a good game. Altered Beast was a fan favorite in my household as well, just because the amount of fun you could have playing it was just amazing. Oh god, I'm stuck again. We used to play Gauntlet quite a lot in my house too. Gauntlet was a favorite in my household. It was quite a fun game to play. Oh, I see. I was doing it wrong. Oops. That switch wouldn't work for me. Do you remember that time where the you used to have to teleport and you're trying to get your get your co-op member to follow you and it just wouldn't work because like they would also get stuck? Uh, yeah. I mean, my favorite Mega Drive game would be Comic Zone. I also liked a game called Transformable Arcade Zone. If anybody's ever heard of that. Traz. Oh dear, that was the exit. Okay. Shit, I forgot. Why on earth was that? Guy the Lion, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. My brother Eagle shared your link. Hi everyone. Good to see you, man. Thanks very much for sharing, Guided Eagle. Really appreciate it. It sounds familiar. It's not the one where you get sucked into an arcade game and have to escape by chance. Oh no, I've never heard of it game. Not sure I really need this now. But we'll see now. Damn. That is sick. Nice one, dude. Ooh, gotta shoot this. No, we don't. How do we get up there then? Nope, don't shoot that. Must be like some switch somewhere. Okay, so all of the stuff opened back up here as soon as I started coming through here. And then I went through here. And I went through here. Grabbed the health. They all started shooting because they're from that room there. Counting the games again. Awesome. I'm currently lost now, so bear with me. I often do get lost in these levels, hence the name of the stream. Well, they are called lost levels as well, actually, so it kind of doubles out. Honestly, guys, I really do appreciate your support. Your support means a lot. Everybody coming in here now, just like, you know, discussing things about like old games and all of that kind of stuff. It's just absolutely brilliant. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Cosmo. Thank you, Guided Eagle, and everybody here, Guided Lion, and to Lady Hannah. All of you guys, appreciate it very much so. Let me be clear that I love the old Tomb Raider games as well. Tomb Raider games are awesome. I mean, like, have you seen the recent Temple Run one? Where it's kind of like you have to find the artifacts and then, like, do like a puzzle sort of game. I actually kind of like that game. Like, I've had a close look at it, and at first I thought, well, this game looks like crap. But as I look into it, it actually doesn't look too bad. Like, I could see myself playing it someday. Just not for the foreseeable future. Right now, at least, anyway. I'm just like, no, just cannot. How do I get up there? Right, it's it's walkthrough time. Need to look at it. Oh dear. Temple of Osiria. I think that's what it's called. Tea Lady. That's it, yeah. I'm hearing like weird shit happening behind me, and there's nothing going on. Like there's literally there's nothing, like there's nobody there, like, so that's kind of weird. Oh, I see. Okay. I might know what to do. I might know. Nice one, man. I got a special edition on release for 20 quid. PlayStation 4. Awesome. Okay, maybe I still need help. Well, mentally maybe. Sorry guys, I know you're wanting me to progress through the game. I'm just kind of like trying to look through here how to progress. That's okay too, Lily. What kind of artwork are you doing? Like commissions or... Oh, damn, I missed that. How the hell did I miss that? I play games like... I like the games like The Forest, like Survivor Horror. I think they're fun. And that you can... You know... Nope. That is the wrong way, sir. I didn't even think that would lower down. I'm such a pleb. Right, okay. Let's get around here. Hey! Everybody's a winner. Sort of. Oh, I'm revisiting some college work I did back in 2016 for the game design course I did. I just redoing and showing my overall improvements. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I know the feeling. Me and Eagle do graphic design. That's epic. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's cool, guys. It's cool that you do that sort of artwork and can be so talented with it. I suck at art, seriously. I can't even draw my own... Well, let's not go there. Yep. What's the point of that switch? Like, really? What is the point? Hello there, Berserk Pack. G'day, fucker. That was the moment where I got... Because I got too carried away with the Berserk Pack and I ended up dying because I was having fun. Ba-dum. I think that's the first time I've... How dare you be silent and not die quietly? Itchy nose now. Oh god. Oh god. Well, we can't get him. I'm also middle. Oh. Yep, a lot of digital outline is also game designer, indie work. Shit. Okay, currently working on an indie game, just taking a break. Okay, cool, man. What's it about and what's it called? You don't have to tell us on stream or anything like that, you know. But be interested in find out what that is. I'm also middle of doing textures for my friend who's doing a clone character. Textures are fun to do. Yes, they are awesome. Lady, that's awesome. That's very awesome. That's wicked. Have you ever seen a game called Dust of Elysian Tales? I think that game is beautifully done for artwork and everything. If you've ever come across that game, I recommend doing it because it is amazing. Like, you would be probably spending more time looking at all of the background, because all the background that has been that is done on that game in particular, it's all been painted. Everything has been painted, like, you know. It's mad how talented people can be, especially with art like that. Where am I going? No, back up here. Gotta go up here. Meow, 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 meow. In survival horror, I'm working scaring the soul out of people and bringing it back to... Sorry, he just shot a barrel on himself. People bring back to essence of how gaming was and should be. Roughneck69, old school brother, left a like for you, mate. Thank you, Roughneck69. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for leaving a like, and you feel free to stick around, man. You're always welcome. Rightio then. This time I'm not going to get carried away with the berserk and just go with it. The artwork he is doing is wicked sick. That's awesome. Eagle, that's pretty sick, man. Hello. I was about to go. Oh, right, okay, so where's the blue door? Hell, Roughneck, how are you doing? Yeah, hell, Roughneck! Oh, there's 10 secrets. Oh shit, okay. You look familiar to me. There's some people that I don't like in this lobbies, and just be one of them. It'd be like that. Be like, I recognize you from somewhere. Oh yeah, I was the person that I didn't like. Something silly like that. Six secrets to go. Probably Crime Watch. I only wanted a pack of Cheetos! God damn it! You're running away from fucking Walmart. Get back here, you fucking asshole! He stole a footlong from the store! He's chasing an old woman in a fucking mobility scooter going 60 miles down the freeway. Okay, never mind then. Give me that footlong sandwich. Missing my footlong sandwich. Have everybody pissing themselves laughing now. Sorry. I'm sorry if you had a drink in your mouth or something like that and you just spat it out. I apologize. Trying to eat Cheetos whilst running. Ah no, my pants fell down. Fuck! Goddamn holy pockets! Fucking wallet, change, money, everything. Gone, vanished. We can try. We can do it if we try. I'm trying to find these secrets, but it's not working out for me. And they don't even have any cells or any, like... Hold on. I thought it was a fake exit. Hey. Okay, apparently not. Ooh. Hey! Get out my property! Oh my god. I know, right? That grunting while opening a door reminds me of Luigi in Mansion's try helping up jokes then. Whoa! Look at this shit! That is some psychedelic bullshit right there. I didn't just like spawn hell, did I? Hope not. Let's just save it here so I don't have to mess about with it. What was that retracted comment there to you, Lady Hannah? I'm calling it. Hey, what? Through this window, asshole. Ah! Hey? I always thought cacodemons were cute. Well, I give up with spelling today. Oh, okay, it was a spelling mistake. Gotcha. I'm glad I managed to bring people together. You really do, Cosmo Paradise. I really appreciate it, man. Next. No more? Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, Cosmo, with your earlier problem with the control for your... Unfortunately for him, that's a 7. Ooh. Oh, ain't you lovely? You're really fast on dodging, spinning around. Yeah, yeah. I know you did everything. You're a good teacher. It's just I give up so easily because I get frustrated with this stuff. I gotta go to the shop. Take it easy, guys, and remember, don't eat Cheetos whilst throwing in your underpants. Not a good look. It's not really, is it? Later, Roughneck, man. Take care, buddy. And stay out of trouble. I think he's gonna go back to the shop to go get some more Cheetos, guys. Like on Android, I can configure my gamepad with no problems. What gamepad are you using, Cosmo? See, Roughneck. He's using. Oh, I'll let you answer that, Cosmo. Everything hurt just now. I wasn't even invited to their birthday party and they shot me in the face with a rocket. Bastards. I have the PS4, Xbox 360, and the one I use for an Android phone, which is similar to Xbox 360. Does it come with... Why won't you let me help? I got the red key, so what? What's going on here? Cosmo, you could use your charger, your PS4 charger. That's what most people use. I'm starting to get hungry now. I am really starting to get hungry. Oh dear. Ooh. It's a nice looking door there. Oh dear. There's 5 secrets and I found none of them. That's my typical day routine right there. See, Tea Lady Hannah is a better teacher than I am because I cannot help you with that since I don't really know how much about that kind of stuff. I only knew about the ear control that I have. Ooh. Wait. Get back there. Hey, 100% for once. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah, rip. What have we got here? Oh dear. Oh dear. Go on, do it again. Shoot it. Go on. Please shoot the barrels on yourself. One more. Go on, please. Thanks, mate. Isn't it pleasant when the bad guys do the work for you? Thank you for the amazing dinner and the show. So, I was cleaning it, now I have... Damn, that kind of sucks. That was lucky with the damage rotation. You are pairing device. Let me have a quick look online, Cosmo, and I'll send you a link via Discord. I sent him a video earlier, but he just didn't want to do it, so. It's not your fault, Cosmo, man. I'm the same. I once had to take a step back. I love how these guys can actually just sit there and just take it and not be able to find their way up here. Damn. That's much better. Trippy vision. Especially easy to set up when you have the right plugins. I run it as native settings because I like my nostalgia. I mean, everybody has their own preferable settings, and I tend to revert back to those ones quite a lot, to be fair, because I do like those settings. There are 2 enemies left and 3 secrets. There must be some sort of secret over here. You might see if it's better than PSX because it runs CG cutscenes. PSX crashes if you try to load them. The funny thing is, though, cutscenes crash for me. Well, not crash for me, but like they don't have the sound on them. Some of them, I just skip past them anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I would love to have the cutscenes, but you know what? I can't be asked with the secrets. I can always look at them later. Let's just continue. You know what? I think this is a great place to leave it. So guys, I really appreciate everybody who came in today. Cosmo Paradise, I have to thank you so much for sharing the stream around, and same with Guided Eagle, Roughnick, thank you, T Lady Hannah, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to check your guys' channels out, and yeah, thank you again. It's just been a fantastic stream, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. It's been awesome speaking with you, and I hope to stream again for you guys where you'll be around and available. If not, that is perfectly fine, but it's good to meet you guys, and see you again soon. Bye for now, and thank you again.